so it's just flip it.
And you want it to come, like get above it and then cut across to it.
Yeah, so hi, I'm Sybil Wickersheimer. I'm the set designer for Happiest Song Plays Last, directed by Shakespeare. It's a wonderful play. It's the third in the trilogy. So Water by the Spoonful was the second of the trilogy, which we, the same design team and director, worked on last year here at OSF in the Thomas. We've invented our own language for this show, so the topography is all layers of homosote, which is a material that's for insulation. The back wall is actually all just brown paper that you might put on the floor when you're painting your house, and then and that's the texture on the ground row in the back there, and we've painted it and torn it, and so we've made our own texture out of it, just like the homosote is sort of like a topographical map. And then all of the columns are made out of just raw white styrofoam, and we're not trying to hide that. We're just using the raw materials because this play is about major changes in the characters' lives, and when you make a major change, you create a mess. And so they're not only raw emotionally, but they're in this world that they're trying to figure out, and they've kind of made a mess for themselves. So we're starting to get these really great pockets of props that are little mini worlds, which are really fun to dress. So there's the plant area, and we've got the grow lights and the little starter plants, but that's all going to get covered up with this amazing dirt that they made here. A mix of 4 or 5 different types of clumps, cork, and sawdust that's been painted and laid in. So that's one little world. The living room world, which is a mix of Philadelphia and Jordan. So it's just dressed as if this is the area in her house she left untouched while remodeling. So there's an area for her to hang out while the rest of the set has been stripped clean, and they're starting to work on the walls and the floor. So she's pulled off all of her lamps, her practical lamps, off to the side so she could paint. But then we turn them on during the show. And then we've got her little desk area and the concrete and Video Village, what we're calling Video Village over here, which is the film camera and live feed playback. So our Iraqi consultant in the play, the character, he can check the feed from the video shoot that they're doing that day on set. So we actually are going to play that live, which is fun. And then we have the kitchen. The kitchen is so fun because it's just stacks of pots that are all of the food Yaz is prepping for her big party. And we kind of come in midway through her prepping for the party when the play starts. So it's like these little pockets, these little very detailed naturalistic worlds within this completely sort of abstract overlapping worlds set, which I hope will start to add a lot of specificity in the environment. So let's see.
All right, folks, so we're going to try this transition again. Bruce, can I have you just take it from your final line of the pre-show announcement of the